Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So it's about 3:15 p.m. Eastern here in US. Bitcoin is trading at 7,687. So let's do a quick video review on Bitcoin price action. What are some of the support levels on the retracement? What are some of the target points moving forward? All right. So before we get started, as usual, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit those notification and those bell icon so you can get this content right away. And if you think these videos are helping you with your trading, with your investing in the crypto market, then please do give me a thumbs up. Alright, so I actually wanted to create this video earlier in the morning, but it did not work out with my schedule, so I have to postpone it to the afternoon. So here it comes. Alright, so as I said, Bitcoin is trading at 7,687. So if you refer back to the video library, yesterday I said I created the video that bulls have a better odds. So this is what exactly I was telling you about, that in yesterday's video I mentioned that in next 24 to 48 hours we're gonna see a decisive break, and the bulls, the buyers, have better chances of having that breakout toward the upside. All right, and that's, if you can refer back to that video and see what I was telling you about, and gave you some of those resistance and those support points as well. All right, so this is a significant break that we are seeing today. It was just a matter of time that we were going to see it, because we have been consolidating for last 7 days in this lower base. And the lower base, as I was keep on saying, that the sellers, they are getting weaker and weaker. What I mean by that is the people who wanted to sell it, they already sold it and they are out of the market, and the remaining ones will be the buyers. So when you have the the supply are limited, and and when you have the demand which is higher, then what happens is this kind of breakout. All right, so that exactly what took place. And I also mentioned that if we saw a breakdown, that would have been very good buying opportunity as well, because I would have, I was keep on saying that that even that breakdown would have been really good buying opportunity, because the selling power, the selling momentum is decreasing, and that's a positive sign for the people who are trying to make money on the upward direction. All right, so right now we are right at that first resistance, that trend line that I have been talking about. So I'm going to minimize this thing right now so you can see what I'm talking about. So this trend line, the first one, the major one, and for the time being, I'm gonna make this. Let's make it as okay. Let's make it pink. All right. Just for right now. So that trend line is coming all the way from that 20,000 high that we made in Bitcoin, and it's a significant one to watch. If we can close over that trend line today, if we can close over that pink trend line today, that will be very, very bullish. Okay, I'm gonna zoom this in a little bit. That pink trend line falls right at around 7,600 level. So if we can close over today's trading over 7,600 in Bitcoin, that will be very bullish. All right, and I can definitely see some follow through toward this resistance trend line, which is coming from the low that we made around 6,000 back in February. Now that trend line acted as a support previously, acted as a support again, we broke it, but going up it will act as a resistance. So we have to clear this trend, which is coming all the way from that 6,000 low that we made back in February. So that will be the first target point for Bitcoin, which is right around 8,200 mark. So around 8,200, 8,300 will be a good target for Bitcoin. The first target for Bitcoin, if we can close over 7,600 today. All right, so I'm gonna repeat that again. If we can close over 7,600 today, that will give us a room toward the second target point, which is the first target point, in fact, which will be around 8,200 for the near term. Okay. For the retracement, we need to make sure we are following the support on the retracement. The first one will be around 7,500. That will provide as a support, and then the second retracement support will be around 7,200. Okay, so those are the retracement support for Bitcoin. Overall, I remain bullish, but what I want to see is a increasing volume and confirmation of higher high. That's what we want to see. We want to make sure that we are getting a nice follow through in this price action. All right, so that would be a good confirmation. Until then, I still remain, until we are completely out of the water, and the level that we need to get out of the water is like 11,700. If we until then, I will still remain somewhat skeptical. All right, just because we got a nice spike, we got a like almost 10% move today in Bitcoin, doesn't mean everything is nice and rosy. Doesn't mean that, okay, now we have, this is the low, now we are gonna go to the moon, all the crap. No, be realistic. If you are realistic with your investing, with your trading, you will have a better result. Have the realistic expectations. Treat the market as is. Don't try to predict on the things that you cannot control, right? So right now the probabilities are in favor of bulls. Yes, it is increasing, but we need to get over those those resistance level in order to have the confirmation that we are getting out of this downtrend. All right, until then, treat the market as is. Take profit when the opportunity comes. Don't be don't be a hog and sitting on all the profit and then realizing those profit getting turned into a losing position. All right, nobody get hurt taking profit. All right, and you never get hurt taking profit. If you go refer back to the video library, I mentioned that Ethereum is looking strong. I created that video on April 9th. Since then, Ethereum has broken out really nicely. If you look at Ethereum price action, it's broken out of that. It's coming right at that resistance trend line that I have keep on talking about it, and it's it's retracing from there. So technicals, if you use them properly, they work really well. Most time you have to but you need to have the realistic expectations. You cannot just blindfoldedly just believe everything and just go with everything. So set those expectations. Even with Verge, those I was talking about those target points in Verge. You have to take those profit. When you have 100% profit, you have to take those initial investment out of it. Once you take the initial investment out, you never you cannot lose any money, because you took your initial investment out. You're at that point, you're playing with the house money, right? So those are the basic things that every new investors, even a lot of even people who have been trading for 3-4 years, they even I used to make those kind of mistake a lot in my early days. I started trading almost 20 years ago, and I used to make those kind of mistakes, and it's you get burned enough, and then you will realize that either you change your philosophy, your mentality, or investing or trading is not for you. You're better off doing something else. So either you learn those lessons and adapt and get better, or you might have to just find something else that is more suitable with your psychology, with your mindset. Okay, that being said, I just want to recap this Bitcoin. We had a nice breakout. We need to get over we need to stay over 7600 today, and if we can get close over 7600, that will be very bullish. On 8200, around 8200 will act as a resistance, so we will have to see what kind of resistance that's provide. If we can go through that, it will be extremely bullish, and then I will create another video tomorrow to kind of give you a follow up on today's trading, right? So I wanna make sure you're getting guided through your crypto journey from this channel. The whole reason behind this channel is to educate investor, the new amateur investor who are coming to this market. There's a lot of potential in this market, but you have to set, first of all, you have to set realistic expectation. There will be plenty of trade that will go against you. There are still plenty of trade that have went against me, right? I mean, but the thing is, you have to learn from those things. You have to minimize your losses and maximize your profit. If you can just stick to those basic principles, you will be golden. All right, you will come out really like above a lot of people who are trading this market. A lot of people who have been trading, sitting with six-figure profit. They did not take those they did not pull the money out of the market, and they're regretting it. So make sure you are periodically taking those profit, paying your bills, paying your mortgage, your rent, whatever bills you have. That's equivalent to the money that you have saved. So it's a basic financial things that you have to learn, and hopefully it will come handy in a lot of other investment in your life. So alright, so that's all, guys. I will create some altcoins depending on my schedule. Again, I will bring the morning video tomorrow, and we will go from there. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.